Hey guys, we are live. We normally go live on YouTube on Saturday nights, but YouTube is stinking.
It wasn't, the sound was bad, it was just round circle of death.
Nothing was working, so we told everybody on YouTube to come over to Facebook, and hopefully the streaming is a lot better. And we're going to share with you guys, if you haven't watched us before, we'll share with you our thrift store haul that you can normally watch on YouTube at 8:30 Utah time every Saturday. Now we're over here. Zeb, can you pull up Facebook on there so we can check
I don't even
comments?
know if I have Facebook on
Just
here.
go to your browser.
All right, I'll do it. Keep talking.
Okay. All right. So, first things first, we've got clocks. So, Zeb and I go on Saturdays to the DI and American Fork. He also went on Wednesday this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he went to both of them. This clock was $7, and it's kind of big. We'll sell it for $22.95, and it's the kind that hang. This one was marked $10, but we got them down to $7 because look how much smaller it is. This one sits. I actually like sitting clocks better. We were on YouTube asking everybody, do you guys like clocks that hang or clocks that sit? These ones will get painted in white swan. This one's smaller, so it'll be like $19.95, and then we'll wet distress it so that way it comes back.
Your video is on YouTube.
We're on Facebook. Thanks, sorry. My son is like, your video's not on YouTube. We've moved over to the Facebook.
It's like, what's going on, Mom? All right.
So those are the clocks. If you guys were watching, you may have seen a few of these things already, but at least now our stream is better. This is a clear glass jar, probably originally had like a lid on it, and it was $1.50, and I'm gonna sell it for $12.95 and put rolling pins in it. And I love the clear glass ones for rolling pins because then you can see the pretty rolling pins through the jar. And I sell more rolling pins if I put them in glass jars than if I put them in a crock because you can see them better in this. Zeb's pulling up comments.
I'm trying to get there. I don't have the app on here, so I'm just on the browser.
As soon as we are done being live, I'll go back through and read if we have any questions. And if you haven't followed with us before, we have a store space that we sell at. It's called Molly's Forget-Me-Not, and we rent. And so a lot of the stuff, we fix it up and we sell it there. All right, so this one is interesting. This is a turkey fryer, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I think this
Either that or it's for canning.
Yeah, I think this would be so cute. It's kind of almost like an olive bucket. I'm thinking I'm gonna spray paint it black and then I'll put some chippy milk paint on it, just like we did those utensil holders from IKEA, remember?
Yeah. We
did a video with utensil holders, much smaller, same concept. This huge thing was only $2, so I feel like I got my money's worth. And, wait for it, it came with a giant ladle.
Nice.
Aren't you excited about that?
Yes, I am super excited. Sorry, I'm trying to get this app downloaded. I don't do Facebook on the tablet, so.
All right, next item. We have this sign here. Can you guys read that? There we go. This one was $5. It doesn't need anything done to it. It actually is originally from a company called collinspainting.com. We'll sell it for probably about $20. It's got a really cool reclaimed frame and this cute saying in the middle. And it actually still has the plastic hangy bobber thing on the back, you know, with it puts the tag on it. So I don't think it was ever used. It's probably brand new. But it was $5 and we'll sell it for $20. Well, $19.95. But you get the gist. All right, move along. This one my mother-in-law found. Oops, it's kind of bright. You see how it has the detail on the front? So it's already white, and I will paint it apothecary and wet distress it so that detail comes through. And I love that it's an organizing bin because in January, everybody's always thinking about organizing. So anything divided sells really well. It was $2. We'll sell it, we'll spray it with the apothecary, and it'll probably sell it for about $12.95.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I think I have 2-part authentication on my... Send me a code.
All right, so here is, we still don't have comments, so bear with me. Here is this basket. It was, I didn't buy it. You bought it, Zeb. How much was it?
So that basket was $1. I got it for $1. I like the kind of the gray color on it and the shape, and we're short on baskets right now. We sold a ton of them at the shop.
Well,
so.
we did buy $50, get a free basket. So that's
there
what
you
happened.
go.
So this will be $9.95, and I won't do anything to it because I love this. So we're gonna just keep it the way that it is. It would be so cute on a coffee table or on a dining table as a centerpiece. Put some flowers in it, or I don't know. What would you put in this basket? I don't know. I just think it's cute. Okay, next. We've got this basket. I actually have this exact basket painted white in the shop. And I'm thinking, this one was $2. I'm thinking this one I'm gonna leave natural and we'll see which one sells first. I like it because it's a flat one, so it hangs really well on the wall, and this would actually be perfect for some spring flowers. You could even maybe put something on it and hang it like on your front door. Almost like a wreath. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I need your password.
You need my password.
Because I had 2-part authentication and it sent my authentication up to my phone.
Okay, you can't look because this is my password.
I know what it is, I just don't know what variation of it is.
Well, yeah. I can't have you sneaking up on my stuff. All right.
Incorrect email.
What? Oh yeah, that's not my right email, sweetie. Hold on, you show them stuff.
We'll get it together at some point today. So if you were watching on the other video, I got to this, but it was not doing well. So this is a fun little bell, and it doesn't have the bell. It's $5. We'll probably paint it, and it doesn't have its ringer. I'm just gonna put a little string with a wood bead on there and leave it a little long so that you can ring the bell. And my mom was concerned that the wood would not ring it.
You're gonna hurt their ears.
That wasn't loud.
Okay, well earlier when you dung it, it was like loud.
Well, I could really get after it, but I don't want to do that to them. But this is fun. I think it'll be really cool decor. We have like a weather vane up on above our cabinets. I think that would even be cool up there. All right.
Okay, let's see if I can.
This logging in thing is really taking a long time. Okay, so these are cool. These are, oh, let me show you this first so it doesn't fall down. So this is just a tin. Jamie is skeptical on if we can make this look farmhouse and cool. I was thinking paint it all one color, wet distress, the detail back through, and then stamp something really fun right here. And I think that would be a pretty good little sign instead of just like something that hangs on the wall, because that's...
All right, I got that.
She got comments. All right.
Rita says we're earning that vacation. That is right. We're working hard this Saturday night.
We earn that vacation every day. What are we talking about?
We got 157 people on, so that's not too bad.
All right.
Okay.
They found us. They're finding us on Facebook. All right, so Jamie picked up these. And these are just $1.50 each. Just fun little containers for organizers for the top of the counter.
Treats.
Are we going to leave the lids red?
Yep.
All right, so we'll clean them up. They're pretty gross. There's like a sweetheart in here.
Everybody loves the tin decoration, so you probably did good. I think it's just because everybody's a Zeb Ray fan, so anything you say is good is good.
That's not real. I mess up all the time.
I'm a Zeb Ray fan. I don't really like the tin, but I bet we could probably do something.
I'm sure we'll make it look pretty cool.
We use the dishwasher a lot, so a lot of this glass stuff we don't paint, but we just throw in the dishwasher. It gets all sparkly clean before we take it to the shop.
All right, let's show them those two fun painted.
Okay, my mother-in-law picked these. They're really cool. I love the shape on them. They're $3 each. And they'll sell for about $16.95 each-ish.
So these little white flowers are actually carved in there. So that'll actually, once we get that all one color, that'll probably look really cool if we wax it. And then these are all carved, all recessed. They're really light. I'm wondering if they're hollow. I don't know what kind of wood that is, but they're super light. And they're pretty big. They're tall. You can see my arm here. So probably about 15 inches, maybe a little less. And big around too, like this one here is probably 4.5 inches around in diameter there.
Hi Lisa! All right, I shared it on the group page, on the Jami Ray Vintage group page, so hopefully that'll help some people know that we're on and live.
All right, so I can't remember what these are called.
It's a pestle.
They're for squishing fruit and vegetables
it's a fruit squisher.
When you're making jam and things or whatever. I can't remember what they're called.
Pestle.
Sure, I want to go with that, but I don't think that's exactly what.
If you know what this is, comment below. I think it's for, yeah, you're right, making jam.
Yeah, you squish it through like a colander and you can run it around, and it's
Lexi
shaped
says
like
it reminds
that.
her of the baby toy that they put the plastic donuts and stacks on.
Yeah, similar. This is a short one. When I was a kid, my mom had one that was probably...
It's a muddler.
Oh, there you go.
Muddler. You're
My
right.
mom had one that was probably about 16 inches tall, and she'd get us boys. We had a bunch of apricot trees and a bunch of cherry trees, and we made all kinds of jams and fruit and
Helen
juices.
says
And
camper, but I think it is a muddler. But I think depending on where you live,
yeah.
it might be something different.
So I found this when I was with my mom, and we're probably going to just leave it like it is.
I
but
love the horses.
we got to save these horses here. A child has taken some sort of, I'm hoping this is just like sidewalk chalk. It looks like it is. And it just comes off easy, and we don't have to repaint over the horses to get rid of this part. It's got a little bit of damage, but you know, that's how we roll. It's all right.
Equestrian is really huge and it's hard to find. So if I can get that cleaned up and save those horses, I absolutely will. And then I'll probably use like a clear wax just to kind of treat the wood and seal the horses, because I don't know if they were sealed when somebody stenciled our. Pam says, here we are.
Yeah, we came over here. Sorry.
And Lori says, I was so sad when I thought I couldn't watch us tonight. We knew you guys would want, you know, those of you that watch us on Saturdays would be sad if we couldn't figure it out, and we just thought YouTube's having trouble, because a lot of people commented and said it wasn't just us, that
Yeah.
lots of people were having trouble on YouTube tonight, so we just thought,
Well, we
should jump
tried
over.
doing it with the LTE, and we tried with the Wi-Fi. I reset the Wi-Fi, and nothing doing. Everything else is working, but the YouTube wasn't.
All right, I haven't had these in the store before, but Molly does sell quilts like this. This is Afghans. These are crocheted or knitted.
We're gonna go with
My
knit.
mother-in-law's in the corner. What do you think this is? Crocheted. This is crocheted. This one is mint, and it's so precious. It's like a baby size. It was $2, and so I'll sell it for probably $20. I'll go ahead and wash these and OxyClean them. Huh?
That one's knit.
Oh, this one she says is knit, but this one's crocheted. I'll wash them so they smell really nice, and I love the colors on that. So this one's mint, and then this one is coral, which if you guys have been following the Pantone color of the year, this is the color of the year, and springtime is perfect for that.
Yeah,
And
it's
these-
kind of peachy. It's like a soft coral, so it works for the peach. I don't know who claimed the peach color of the year, but there's a few like orangey colors that different companies are using for their color of the year that are kind of leaning pink and orange together, so it
Yeah.
works.
Well, and this is a throw size, and this one's a baby quilt size, but I think the two of them would be really cute and decor together, or hanging over a ladder. So these are gonna get washed, and this bigger one will probably be like $24.95. All right, so I got those. Oops.
And then here, you want to hand me that?
Yeah, you found this one.
So January/organization month, because everybody makes resolutions to throw all their stuff out and organize
Pamela says
things.
it looks apricot to her.
Yeah, it might. The lighting is a little bright on the Facebook app. It's a little different. I don't know if you guys are picking that up from YouTube. Our YouTube lighting, I feel like, is a little better. But lots of organization, lots of cleaning needs to be done on this. It's got 2 little drawers. We're going to paint it all one solid color. I got to repair this little knob and find a knob to go on here. And
It was $5, and we'll sell it for at least $20.
yep,
And it's from Pottery Barn Teen.
but even the drawers have dividers on them.
Mary says it's not her color of the year. I can fix the coloring if you want me to change it.
Yeah, it's way too bright.
All right, Steph says we're too bright.
All right.
I'm coming in
she's
close.
Gonna touch the camera. You guys
Look,
need to
those are my
shake it
bangs.
around.
You guys, if there's gray hair, don't tell me.
I don't need there to be gray hair. I can't afford that.
All right, there you go. Is that better?
Now we're a little dark, but all right.
Now we're too dark.
Yep.
Hold on. Well, those are your options.
It's fine. It works.
We're gonna go with the light because I feel like that's better.
So love the wood trays. If this were a lighter toned wood, not orangey, but lighter, like a light gray or even like aged kind of look, we would totally leave this alone. I'm not gonna worry about sanding this tray down to the wood. It's not worth the time to put into that, but we'll probably paint it. And then we may stamp it, we may not. We'll see what it ends
It's
up.
not, I know stamp.
This is a no stamp.
I'm
This-
probably gonna paint it in chippy milk paint, and I feel like it's the perfect tray to put on an ottoman because it's huge.
You can see it's got a separate stain in letters. I think they're just random letters. I don't know what they're, so that's
Yeah.
This was $8. Once it's all done, probably be around 28.
That's a big thing. If I'm a painter, I gotta make at least 20 bucks. It's huge. It's about the size of an ottoman, so I do love that.
Did we show them this already in this one?
No.
So I showed you in the YouTube if you've been watching
Somebody
and
already
following
spray
along.
painted that.
This has been spray painted. My mom picked this up. She does tiny homes. She lives in a tiny home, and they're currently building another one. So she's real into organization and things that can hang on the walls and stuff. So she loved this. We're gonna give it a fresh paint job. It's got some rust and stuff going on, but you know, it'll be all right once we're done. It was $4, probably end up being like 12 or 13 when we're finished with it.
Catherine, I do see your comments, but I can't help you while we're live on this. So I will try to have Caitlin email you back to see about getting you unsubscribed and resubscribed to the YouTube group.
All right, so we got a mirror, and do we want to show them the chairs again?
Yeah, we'll show them the chairs again. Let's show them the mirror.
Okay, so this mirror, we've been really doing a ton of mirrors because for whatever reason, people need bigger spaces, and mirrors make your space feel bigger.
This one horizontal I like.
Horizontal or?
I like it horizontal. Although it doesn't have any hangers.
It doesn't have a lot of detail on it, but it's a wood frame. Painted up, it's going to look real good.
All right, did you show them those over there?
I showed them in the other video,
Yeah, show
not in
them
this
those.
one.
And then we also have a couple of chairs. And then we can show them the sofa table that we just painted.
Yep. All right, we'll show them.
Oh, you want me to show? Why can't we show them?
It's too hard to reach over here.
It's too hard. All right, so these were $1.50 each, and they'll be like $9.95, and I'll just wash them. This one actually has a conversation heart stuck to the bottom of it, so definitely gonna be need to be washed. But a lot of times we just put this stuff through the dishwasher, and it comes nice and clean.
All right, so we have these antique chairs, and I'll do a pan on them so you can see them. They're missing a couple rungs. The other one's missing a couple rungs up here on the top.
These were free from my friend Amy. Harrington just picked them up from her tonight.
So, oops, sorry to kick the camera there. So you can see it's kind of coming apart at the seams here, but some glue and a couple of dowels, and I think we'll be able to fix that up really easily. And the chairs they've got, look at these legs on here. They've got some really awesome detail.
I have some hair stuck to the foot, that's nice.
Happens. By the time we're done, it'll be all cleaned up and gone.
Tom's commenting on the apples in the corner. That's our
He
first
always
one.
comments on the apples. Tom always needs an apple. I'm gonna get him an apple of the month club.
Show him the sofa table. You want to show
Oh,
them?
yeah.
You just turn the camera. So we just finished painting this. We had so much stuff
You're
sell
gonna
in
have
the
to
shop
yell.
today.
You're a long way from the mic.
Okay. So we had so much stuff sell in the shop today that we got this free from a friend of mine. It was already painted white, but it was a little bit scuffed up. So we used some white wand, wet distressed it, and this is going to be going in the shop and will be available on Tuesday. And it'll be $125.
The drawers are fake.
Yeah, fake drawers, but super solid and sturdy and cute. And sofa tables are always, at least here, they're really quick sellers. And we need more space to put stuff in the shop, so this has lots of surface space.
All right.
All right, what are we going to do?
I don't know. We could probably paint something if you want.
I'm going to paint something.
I don't know. What do you want to see painted? Comment quick.
What do you want to see us paint? We'll paint something.
Let's see. The tray could get painted.
No, I don't want to paint the
The mirror
That's
could
a
get
spray
painted.
situation.
We could paint that bell, that chicken bell.
Are we going to paint that?
Yeah, I don't know. This taupey color is kind of boring.
The taupey colors. All right, I'll paint the bell.
All right, what color
Deborah
do you
says
want?
that we might be able to get more money for it with a conversation heart in it because apparently they stopped selling those this year. Although my friend just bought some, so I don't know. They said clock. Clock, mirror, the tray, mirror. We paint the mirror, but the mirror's not super exciting.
We got a mirror video coming at you already.
Yeah, did you guys see that mirror I posted today with the IOD transfer? It was gorgeous. And
This
we did
clock?
a video on it.
This clock?
Yeah, that one. Let's do that one.
All right, let me see. I don't think I can get the...
Okay, so you want me to get brushes and paint?
Yeah, I don't... All right. I'm gonna try to get the face off of this without breaking it. That's always the trick when you take something apart. Can you get it apart without breaking it and then get it back together without breaking it? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. All right, so you want to tell them about your color selection? I gotta go get...
I don't even have to tell them, guys. What do you think I'm gonna paint this stuff? Guess what's in the can?
Oh, you're so predictable.
Guess what's in the can? It's White Swan and Apothecary. The clock is going White Swan because I want it, this is like a sage green and I want to distress the green through. They said, oh, candlesticks. That would be good. All right, let me paint this and then I'll paint the candlesticks too. I've been loving the candlesticks. The candlesticks are pretty. All right, they said and the candlesticks. First things first with DIY paint, you should wipe everything down.
So the other clock is screwed on. This one is stapled on, so I'm having to get a couple tools to get this back off. Because as careful as I like to think we are, we will definitely get paint on this clock face if I don't remove it.
Have you gotten paint on clock faces before, Seth?
Yes, that's happened.
Have you?
Did I break it?
Yeah.
I think it's happened live.
There's no breaking.
Yeah, I saw the thing.
Odelia's over in the corner in terror.
If you break it, you know how to fix it. All right, wipe that down. I won't sand these or anything, but I will wipe them down and get the dust off of them. And take the tag off. That is always the hardest part.
Taking the tag off.
Sometimes
Just
I'm
don't
really
forget
stuck.
to take the tag off.
Yeah, and paint over the tag.
Because even
that's
though we
embarrassing.
tell people what we buy things for, sometimes when they see it at the shop, they're like, what?
Like,
You
what?
got that for $2?
You know that we didn't pay what we're selling it for because otherwise we wouldn't make any money.
Well, usually we do things to them too, like paint them and clean them and
Yeah.
fix them.
And sometimes people will see the same stuff we do at the thrift store and they don't buy it. Not everything is like fresh off the cart. They have these carts, and if you get there, you get first pick on them, you know? But some of the stuff I know has been sitting at the store for a while. People have been passing it up and didn't even know it was awesome.
I saw a table that was there on Wednesday that's still there.
Well, obviously it wasn't awesome or we would have got it. Here, you're gonna need these swipes when you're done. I'll put them back here.
All right.
All right, Apothecary it is. Oh. I'm gonna move these because I'm sure I'm gonna break them. Oops. Like that.
Okay. My staples are out. Mostly.
Mostly.
That side's not out for whatever reason. I think this side ripped the staples
I
through
guess
the
I'll just paint
wood.
the inside of the bell first.
Oh, are you painting the inside of the bell? I guess that's
It's
probably
already
going to be
painted.
visible.
Yeah. I feel like anything that was already painted the first time should be painted the second time.
All right.
All right. Inside painted. Done. We probably should be using the,
Well, that didn't come off too great. I might have to print a new face. It ripped a little. It was glued on, and now it's
there
not.
goes all of our profit, Deb.
No
Right?
way.
Yeah.
No way. I think I can hide it back behind the wood still.
Time is money, yo. All right, let's paint these.
Well, either way, it wasn't getting painted with it on
This
there.
is true. This is true. I actually really like this Apothecary. It's cute. So what I will do with this, when it's dry, is I will not use an orbital sander. I will take a wet rag and distress it like I would with sandpaper, but with a wet rag. And that will take off some of the paint without taking off the detail. And who wants to sand metal? This is metal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cast iron.
It's cast iron. Is that considered a metal?
That's metal.
All right, I sound real smart when I ask questions like that. Is that considered a metal? I don't know.
It's not steel, but it
It's
is
not
metal.
steel. Okay. We're good. I got the
Doesn't
bell
have enough
painted.
carbon
You
in
guys
it to
wanna
be
see?
steel.
We're working our way through painting the bell. Apothecary is like the perfect soft blue green color. I feel like it needs more green.
Did you get me a brush?
I wonder if Apothecary is going to be like the avocado green of the 70s. Like in 20 years, we're going to be like, how come we painted everything Apothecary? And I'll be like, I don't know, I liked it. We drove an avocado green Mercedes-Benz
When you were a kid?
when I was a teenager. It was a 1977 Mercedes, but it was not 1977. It was 1998 or 1996. That was a little, The best part was the back seat. Luckily, I never had to ride in there because I didn't have any brothers and sisters at home, and my dad was always working. But the back seat was kind of like riding on a box springs. It was pretty uncomfortable.
All right, so this is going white. When we bring this green back through, I think it's going to be amazing. We have a color in Fairy Chalk Mother called Sage that looks really close to this green, and I actually like.
It's called Simple Sage.
Simple Sage. There you go.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty sage.
I really like it. We painted a desk that color once, and it was probably
wrong one.
One of my favorite. Hey,
I dipped it in the wrong one. Sorry.
Did you contaminate my white?
This is probably contaminated.
Yeah, just a little. It'll be all right.
This is a little contamination. Caitlin says that, I don't know, they must be talking about rubber cement.
Yeah.
But Caitlin says that rubber cement reminds me of me in high school, because I used to do a lot of like craft projects, and any project that I had to do for school that required gluing, I used some rubber cement. I think that's where maybe all my brain cells went. It's not super good to inhale. I feel like that's where they went tonight.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know where my brain goes. All right. I got this thing almost all the way painted. Da-da-da-da-da.
All right. So while we're gone next week on vacation, need you guys to go back and like watch all the old videos that you've been dying to catch up on, since we're not putting out 5 videos on YouTube.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Share the videos. Tell your friends, so that because we're gonna come back and we're gonna be scrambling as it is. We always get so behind when we go on vacations, and the week before is always so busy.
I do need some help though, guys. So we are going to be doing a YouTube collaboration with Debbie's Design Diary, Turquoise Iris, IOD, She Paints, I think Kelly Weiler.
Yeah.
Trying to remember
some really amazing artists.
A bunch of DIY paint retailers and IOD. We're going to be doing a collaboration of all these Valentine's ideas, and it's going to come up, I think it's like February
7th or 8th. It's one of the two.
Somewhere in there. But we don't have an idea. So if you have an idea for a Valentine's Day video, I need you to comment with that idea, and bonus points if we get a picture. I don't think you can comment live with pictures, can you?
I don't know.
When we're not live anymore, comment with pictures, or PM us links of something you'd like to see us do for Valentine's Day, because I need some ideas. I'm seriously drawing a blank, and I don't know why. I think it's because the talent is so good that of all the people we're collaborating with, it's gotta be awesome.
She's all intimidated by all the people. I'm like, let's just do our thing, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know what my thing is.
The trouble is we've already done a lot of Valentine's Day stuff, and she's already Valentine's Day'd out, and it's not even February.
I haven't done that much, but I don't do as much for Valentine's Day as I do for Christmas.
No, Christmas
no
is
pics live. Okay. Comment when we're not live with pics, or PM me, or just comment with what you would like to see for Valentine's Day. If you have any ideas, you know, just whatever comes to mind. All right, I'm painting this. Oh, this is pretty in this color. I think this would be really pretty white waxed to bring out. Oh, I just put it in the white paint again.
You keep doing that.
I'm paint blending over here. I'm just gonna blend this right up.
Why don't you put your paint right there on the right side? Okay,
smarty. Oops. Can you guys tell I'm tired? It's already 9:22. It's 9:22. We haven't packed. We're gonna go to the shop tonight because we gotta
I have to edit 2 videos because now I have to edit this one and put it back up on YouTube.
That's true. We gotta go to the shop and get it stocked and put some stuff in there so it's ready while we're gone. Katie says I'm cracking her up. Well, I'm glad I'm entertaining. I don't think Zeb's entertained with me dipping my brush in his paint.
It's fine. You know, we paint blend anyway.
Yeah, we'll just say that.
She never ever worries about dipping her brush in paint. It actually is a pretty common thing. Like when we did that video the other day with the salvage wood that we did from new wood, I'm like, are you gonna get a different brush for those pinks and that mermaid tail? And she's like, no. And she just kept on going.
It's hot. But I got paint on my fingers. I don't want to get on my sweater. Cindy says there's always a smarty at the party. Okay. Hold on, am I wearing a shirt? Okay, good.
That would have been great.
It's
not uncommon for Jamie to just have a sweater on.
But lucky for me, I have a shirt, and it's perfect because it says meet me at the beach. I'm pretty much already on vacation. My brain left about 2 hours ago. So that's where I'm at for sure. Yeah.
All right, I'm almost done with my white.
The good thing is,
and you've painted 3 things.
I've only painted 2. The good thing is I have a church meeting at 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then I have a conference at 9 for church. And then I have training at 2:45. And then I have mission prep at 3:30. But then I'll be done.
Then you'll be done.
Then I'll be done. Although
we might be
that's good
staying
stuff.
home. Redrick threw up right before we went live.
Well, I'm actually, so since I'm going to the church for ward conference, I won't go to our church because I'm already going to have gone to church. So I'll stay home with any and all kids that are sick.
There you go.
Lucky
Easy.
me. I was going to try to take a nap, but now I don't see that happening.
And you know, the kids always get sick right before we leave on vacation. So whoever has them, thank you, Mom, takes care of that.
Yeah. Yay!
If you guys don't know, my mom and dad are here for the week, and next week while we're gone, they're going to be watching the kids for us and taking them to all their things and probably to the doctor while we're gone.
Hopefully not. Hopefully it's
My
just
mom's
a cold.
rolling her eyes. She's like, I'm grandma now. I'm done with the doctor and kids.
Mom had 6 kids. She's used to that.
Yeah, I am the oldest of 6, so she's real good at doctor visits.
So next week, I'm hoping, I've asked Molly, we'll see if she actually does it. Just making sure there's not paint on my shirt. Molly was going to go live in the shop on my page for me, since I'm going to be gone.
Oh, fun.
So if you guys see me going live on Facebook next week, tune in, it'll be Molly.
All right. I'm going to let this dry, and do you think we need to do another coat on that? Probably, huh?
Yeah, it's going to need 2 coats. It's kind of streaky.
Yeah, well, it's hard. There's a lot of little angles. It's got these little corbels up here. I really like the design,
white
actually.
kind of does that. 2 coats in white is good.
All right, so I'm
How
done.
long are we going to be in Hawaii? We're going to be there. We leave Monday, and we will be back the following Monday, but like super early. Because we'll be there from Monday to Sunday night, like the following week. And then Sunday night, we have an overnight flight. Because we have to get back. We got to work.
Yep. We usually hit the ground running right away. No breaks. Like I'll walk in the door, throw the suitcases in the bedroom, and start working.
Oh. Kaylin said she could go live for us.
You know, we probably will hug Jack and hang out with him for a little bit. The rest of the kids probably won't miss us that much.
They're gone a lot anyways. Grandma cooks really
They
good.
all go to school. They're used to being away from us.
Grandma is a good cook, so they might not want us to come back. And she's good at playing games.
Oh yeah, at the thrift store today we got some puzzles and a bunch of games that we didn't have.
And a pancake flipper.
Yeah.
We didn't show you our whole thrift tour. So sometimes we shop for the shop, and sometimes we shop for the house. This morning I was making pancakes, couldn't find the pancake flipper anywhere. Had to use the metal one and had to be super careful not to scratch my pan. And then I ordered one on Amazon because I couldn't find one. Then I got in the car and found that somebody had used the pancake flipper to scrape the ice off the window and left it in the car. Then we went to DI and I found a pancake flipper for $1.50. So I had none.
In my defense, Harrington had all the ice scrapers in his truck.
Well, there's that.
And I had to get the kids to school on time. I went outside, there was like an inch of snow that had frozen onto the windshield. So, you know, spatula it was.
Well, when I realized I had no spatulas this morning, I ordered 2 on Amazon. But now that I found the one in the car and I bought the one at the DI for $1.50, I have canceled my Amazon order, so I'm up $22. So I feel like I'm doing good.
Nice.
Yeah. Are you guys, all right, I have to ask you guys, are you Amazon shoppers? And how do you use Amazon? In this house, Amazon works like we need something and we know we're going to forget it at the store, so we just order it.
Unless
And then
it's
it comes.
like, usually if it's perishable or something that we eat, we go to the grocery store for that. But everything else, even toilet paper, comes from Amazon.
Sometimes it comes from Costco if I'm there when I need it.
Yeah.
If it's not uberly expensive, it comes from Amazon.
Oh, they're asking what island. We're going to Kauai. It's about an 8-hour flight from Salt Lake, but we couldn't find a direct flight because Jamie just kind of spur of the moment did it. And so we're going to Seattle first and then over. So
Well, and I don't know there's a ton of flights straight to Kauai. There are some to Oahu.
yeah, I
Kauai.
don't know. I don't know how that all works. It's about 8 hours of flying.
And let's be honest, we're not rich, so I booked our trip on Priceline. So that's why we have the weird red-eye flight. That is why we are taking 2 flights. And
I'm all right leaving in the middle of the night
I'm
because
also
that'll actually
cheap,
be.
and that's why we're only doing carry-on.
I like flying at night because I'm actually tired enough to sleep on the plane, so that works.
So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm scooping up all the extra paint that's on the lid, putting it back in the can.
Lisa Roth says she gets stuff monthly from Amazon that she just has on auto ship. We have a few things that come auto ship every month.
The #1 auto ship is our Worcester foam brushes. Auto ship every month like clockwork. We get 2. If we don't use them, then I take some to the shop because sometimes people want to buy them there and they don't sell them locally.
All right, guys, I think that is it for tonight. Make sure you're watching all of the social medias for pictures of these. We'll have finished pictures. It may not happen this coming week, but we will show you what they look like when they're done, so we don't just leave you guys hanging and
oh yeah, we're done. These aren't
wondering.
getting painted until we get back from Kauai. However, we are going to be using our GoPro in Hawaii, so not next week because we'll be there, but the week after we'll come home and edit that video and we'll share some of our Hawaii trip with you guys on YouTube. So definitely be watching for that. There's no thumbs up, I guess. Well, I don't know. You can give me some hearts on Facebook because there's no thumbs up. Give me some hearts.
We could get likes.
Give us a like. If you haven't followed our page, we'd love to have you follow us. Definitely hop over to YouTube, watch our videos. We're going to be uploading videos more regularly on Facebook, some of our older videos that people haven't seen. So watch out for that. And yeah, that's it. We love you guys. Oh, and go to jamirayvintage.com if you want any of the paint that we use. We should have said that in the beginning.
That's all right. They know where to get it. You guys know. You guys are great. We appreciate all your love and support.
Love you guys. Can we hit the bell? Ding.
How do you turn it off? Oh, finish.